Hi, I'm Marty Nemko. This is another of my short stories from the book I'm working on called Dark, stories about things people don't like to talk about. This one is called My Oxygen Valve. The hiss from the oxygen valve calms me as I try to sleep. When I get up in the middle of the night, and neither deep breaths nor counting sheep put me back to sleep, I make up a happy story about myself. For example, I start out poor, lonely, and in bad health, but win the lottery, meet the woman of my dreams, get healthy, and live happily ever after. But when I wake up for good, I realize I'm in hospice. Then I can't escape reality. I know they only put you in hospice if you have less than 6 months to live. In my case, I know it's a lot less than 6 months, and that's okay. Yeah, they give me plenty of pain medication, but still, I'll be relieved when it's over. I work hard at distracting myself from the big end. Unlike other people at my stage, seeing friends and family doesn't work. I don't want to make them sad. I prefer to end solo. I'm nice to the nurses, but I'm glad when they leave. I watch TV and that helps, I guess. And I try to delude myself that I'm going to heaven, but I don't really believe it. Most of me thinks that man created heaven to deal with times like this. Now, I think I'm going to distract myself by counting up my life's credits and debits. On the good side, as a kid, I remember my teacher saying I was the most considerate child in the class. She reminded me that when a girl fell off her bike, I not only helped her up, I held her hand until she stopped crying. In the playground, when I played basketball, I didn't hog the ball. When I was in college, when a date didn't want to have sex, I was respectful, not pushy. As a car salesman, I always discouraged people from buying a bad car, an unneeded accessory, and, unlike most salesmen, I fought with the sales manager to get my customer the best price possible, even though it meant I got less commission. I gave talks at libraries and churches about how to avoid getting ripped off by a car salesman. I took up magic and did little magic shows at children's birthday parties. For example, I would learn how to put what's called a mouth coil inside my mouth while still being able to talk normally. Then I would pretend to be choking, reach into my mouth, and slowly pull out a multicolored paper chain that was 25 feet long. The kids loved it. I lent a friend money to invest in what I thought was a risky real estate scheme. When it did turn out to be fraudulent and he lost all his money, I told him he didn't have to pay me back. When I retired, I planted lots of tomatoes and gave them to my neighbors. I drove my neighbors and friends to their doctor's appointments, even to less important errands. When my wife died, I let a stranger live in the spare bedroom for free. Now on the bad side. As a kid, I enjoyed squashing bugs. As a teenager, I stole money from my mother's purse a number of times. I worked under the table so I could get food stamps. I cheated on my wife many times. When money was low, I did push some car customers to buy crap they shouldn't, and extended warranties, side body molding, crap like that. Oh yeah, I try to suppress this, but I shot the guy who attempted to rob me at gunpoint. I faked bending over in fear, grabbed his gun, and shot him. I don't know if he lived because I ran away, threw the gun into the ocean, and I never got caught. I stared at the oxygen valve, and then turned it off. Everything is beeping. Anyway, that story is called My Oxygen Valve. As usual, I welcome your thumbs up and accept your thumbs down. I always look forward to your comments and especially like it if you hit the share button below. Share on your social media so that my efforts can have broader impact. And I am flattered if you choose to subscribe to my channel. And I certainly would welcome your checking out my book of short stories, that is short stories, that is available on Amazon. It's called Soloists, Stories of Introverts and Outsiders Facing a Dilemma. In any event, I do thank you for watching. I am Marty Nemko.